everyone. Thanks for checking out another episode of Wonderful Garbage. I'm Angela.
I am Julia.
How are you?
Great. Got a fuzzy.
I know I have so many fuzzies on my microphone.
My house
Covered
full
in
of fuzzy.
They're so cute. We have Bob sleeping right here next to us. So much has been happening. We didn't record last week because I was severely hungover.
Yeah.
One of my best friends got engaged last weekend, and her now fiance invited some of us to be there when he proposed, and I've never been a part of that. And everyone was crying. It was so sweet. Like, she was completely surprised, which was perfect. Like, she had no idea. She thought we were just going to a girls' lunch, and so they got engaged, and then we partied all day. I partied too hard, and I texted Julia in the morning. I was like, I'm gonna have to cancel. I can't even keep water down. That's where I'm at right now.
I know. I checked your location that night before, and I saw you were still out, I think around 10.
Which is late for me. I love to be in the home.
I mean, it started early.
Yeah, it did start
afternoon.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm proud of you.
I didn't even see the text until the next day.
That's a good night.
But it was so much fun, and just to celebrate her engagement, we needed something positive.
Yeah,
to happen. So sweet. But since we didn't record last week, I mean, so much has been going on with Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, Summer House. We're gonna get into all that.
Yeah.
But first, yesterday was the No Kings protest. They were
the 100 millionth of the 1 year that he's been in office.
Yes.
It just keeps happening.
It doesn't stop. But I think there was over 100 protests across the country. We couldn't make the one in Austin. We already had things we had to do. It's just been crazy.
Yeah.
But there's 8 million people out there protesting, and huge crowds.
Mm-hmm.
And even some counties in Texas that are fully red.
Well, I was driving to out of town, and I passed through a small town. What town was it? I wanted to remember Rockport.
Oh.
And they were all out. Well, not all, but there were probably, I don't know, maybe 30.
Oh, that's nice.
You have people in this one little four-way stop in the middle of town with their signs, and they had music going, and
that's awesome.
Yeah, maybe 30 to 50.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But for these small Texas counties that have been historically red forever, just to see anyone go out and protest is a little sign of hope.
Yeah.
Well, that maybe we can finally flip back.
We shall see.
We shall see. But I love a protest because I love, one, the right to stand up for your shit and what you believe in. But I also love the creativity of these signs.
Yeah.
I love when they do Bravo crossovers of signs. I love just any pop culture reference, or just their creativity of being. I saw one that was it's so fucked up that even the introverts are here.
You made us leave our house for the shit.
Please know that this is important. I saw one that was where do I start? So much wrong, so little cardboard.
Oh. Yeah.
Music, exactly. We can't even fit everything.
Yeah.
That's on it. I've seen better cabinets at IKEA that make me laugh. One was it's actually super cool to care about other people. And that's not even creative. It's just right. Just
period dot.
Yeah.
Was that one in Austin?
It looked like it, right? Oh, I saw one that said, I have dementia and I even know better.
I love that one. It's so great.
It's just fucked.
It's just why we're living it.
It is crazy. And usually we go to our reality TV, our trash stuff, to find peace or something to not think about what's going on in the world. But the reality TV world has also been popping off like crazy.
A little dark.
A lot dark.
Guys, just go home, shut the door. We don't want to see you anymore.
Let's
back Ryan.
Let's pretend it's COVID again, and no one can go outside.
Ways only.
Yes.
Yeah.
Boys stay home.
Boys make us sick. The boys need to quarantine away.
Yes.
Let the girls have their summer and play.
She's a poet.
Poet.
This is what happens when Julia gets a good night's sleep.
Oh my god.
She texted me this morning. She was like, "Oh my goodness, I got like the best sleep." She was like, "I needed it. I had to sleep in."
I
Like,
slept
absolutely.
almost 12 hours.
Ooh,
Yeah.
good for you.
I really needed it because I only slept like 4 hours the night before, so.
Okay, what is happening in the summer house?
I mean, where where are we gonna start?
I still don't believe that Amanda and West hooked up. I still think it's weird. I don't think so. I think they've spent a lot of time together.
Yeah.
And I think he cared. I think they care about each other a lot.
Yeah.
And it's coming off as flirty.
Yeah.
But they're just hanging. But like,
it's the lack of like Sierra.
Yes.
Like, so Sierra, there's a ton of things going on the internet right now. And like, Sierra follows Daphne and some other brand, but she doesn't follow Amanda Batula Swim or Loverboy, but like, oh well. But, and she hasn't been really liking anything. They were supposed to do that brand deal together for Amazon Live, and they did it separately. So, like, I don't believe it either, but what's going on?
I saw someone post, right? Because I mean, the reality TV brain is like out on the internet. Like everyone is like trying to give their own theories. But I did see one that I liked that maybe West and Sierra were like trying to date again. Maybe he messed up again. So now they're not together.
Yeah.
And Sierra is upset that Amanda keeps hanging out with West.
Okay.
When he treated Sierra badly again. Right. And so it's more of a girl code thing.
Yes.
Rather than a flirty thing.
I completely get that.
And I was like, that makes the most sense to me.
Yeah, that makes total sense. And to like sort of defend Amanda in that a little bit, and like I feel like I can relate to Amanda. Like she was with Kyle for like all of her 20s.
Yeah.
And she's single without him for her first time ever.
Yeah.
And like I've experienced that over this year. You know, in almost 1 year,
solo dolo.
Yeah.
We should have a dinner.
Well, we're having a new party for sure.
Yes.
But
I'm happy for you.
Thanks, me too. But there's this time where it's just like,
what the fuck am I doing?
I know what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm just gonna do everything. Like, just not saying she's doing West, but like hanging out with her friends all the time. And there does seem to be that one girl. I think she's like an influencer, and she does like cooking videos, and she and West do cooking videos.
Oh yeah.
I think they did like some live shows together too.
Yeah.
So, and they are always amongst friends.
Yeah, it's never just them two.
Yeah.
From what we see
now. So, I don't know. I don't believe it. I can't believe it.
Okay, so someone had DM'd the Snark Bait podcast saying that their friend lives across the street from Amanda's new apartment that she has now, just her own place, and got a picture of her kissing West. And then that Sierra allegedly met up with someone who had the picture, showed it to Sierra. Sierra was like, yes, this is Amanda, that's West.
Just some random person was able to get a hold of Sierra, and Sierra trusted them. I have a picture to show you, and Sierra trusted them enough to meet up with them. No.
I like to think this is like a test of what we should believe on the internet. Like, maybe we are, because what the fuck's happening? But I loved Bravo by Gays. They posted this video, and they used the Dorit picture.
So funny.
She's staring. She's doing her photo shoot, and I was like, this is freaking perfect. This is why I love content creators like this.
Yes. All right, now scroll and see what I just posted. So it's a picture of, there's 2 pictures of Amanda and West, and one is November 2025, and West is wearing this sweatshirt with a star on it. And then March 2026, Amanda's wearing that sweatshirt. Okay. I mean,
they could have the same sweatshirt.
It's probably West's sweatshirt, but they were probably, it looks like they're at someone's apartment.
Yeah.
And she got cold and she just put on his sweatshirt. No big deal. They put it next to a picture of Raquel and Tom wearing the Tom Tom sweatshirt. And it says, like, do you get deja vu? So you know the song.
Yes. Julia's gonna be Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh, I know. Y'all know what I'm saying. So I don't know. I feel like the internet's just grasping at everything.
Grasping at
But you just see things like this and you're like, oh. But I refuse to have a Raquel, Tom, Ariana situation with West, Amanda, and Sierra. Absolutely the fuck no.
I don't see Amanda doing that ever. And I would just be total freaking shocker.
Yeah.
If anything like that's true. Okay, but there was this other post that Jay Shetty, who there's some stuff coming out about him kind of not being great. Anyways, everyone's bad. Except us. Okay, but he posted this thing. If you're looking for closure, let me tell you this. The lack of respect was the closure. The lack of an apology was the closure. The lack of care, accountability, and honesty, that was the closure. Which, I mean, what a fucking statement.
Yeah.
Like, I might need to get that printed and framed. But Sierra liked the post.
Oh.
So then Bravo Love Baby _ took a screenshot and was like, oh my goodness, Sierra liking this could or could not be about the feud. And then Kyle liked that post.
Oh my god.
I mean, the way that we, like, everyone are being detectives right now on the internet, it's giving MySpace coding. Like, everyone was into MySpace coding. We were all coding songs and, like, setting up our MySpaces, and now it's like, we're all being detective sleuths.
I know. I love being an internet detective. Can you believe we were coding when we were, like, little babies?
I know, it's crazy. Okay, do you think Bailey and Carl are dating?
I think they are.
I kind of like that.
I kind of like it too.
I like Carl this season. Like, he is like the weird old dad.
Yeah,
it's just like, hey guys, I'm gonna go run 7 miles in the morning and pick up some bagels for you.
Yeah.
Like, be careful. Like, I don't know. I think Carl is coming into like a good version of himself, I hope. That'd be cute.
I think so. I think they'd be, like, I think she's, like, solid. I don't think she would mess with his heart or play games or cheat on him or do anything. Like, they could have
it could be normal.
We don't get to see it play out.
We deserve to have, like, some good, normal, loving relationships on the show. It's been a while.
Well, we have Dara and KJ, but I don't know how I feel about her.
A lot of people say that.
Yeah.
That they still think, like, it's not genuine or,
well, and Lindsay said that comment on the Hot Ones.
That's right.
Yeah, they asked, like, who do you think is here just for fame?
Yeah.
And she said Dara. Dara? Yeah.
But the way a couple of other ones kind of responded, like, Bailey was like, ooh. Yeah. That almost made it seem like it was true.
Yeah.
I don't know. But Lindsay, I think I would believe most of what Lindsay says.
I mean, she's been around. She
knows. She can clock it. Like,
which, like, she's so funny this season, just coming in, like, every other weekend and just stirring the pot.
Yes.
Putting the ingredients into the pot.
She's working.
Yeah.
She's marketing herself. But Lindsay's like,
work, honey.
Should we talk about this week's Summer House just a little bit of, like, Kyle being the absolute worst person in the entire world? He is, well, not in the entire world. There's worse people. But
running the country.
Yeah. Too real. Too soon, too real, too all of it.
Yeah, no, he's just, like, we all knew going into this, Andy told us that this was one of Kyle's worst seasons or episodes in 10 years. So we knew that going into, I think we were all bracing ourselves, possibly for worse.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah.
But I was like, if y'all aren't watching visual, I have the stank phase. I had this was like more than the ick.
Yeah.
I mean, before he started getting me, the dancing and the DJing and him bringing the speaker outside and doing that. What the fuck are you doing?
It was so
What
cringe.
the fuck are you doing? If Amanda didn't want to leave you already before that, that was the moment. That was the moment. Ugh.
All he needed to do was stop DJing and join his wife in the hot tub with everyone, and the night would have gone fine. But he can't handle the not having the attention.
It's so weird.
Or not being like the main part of everything.
Yeah.
He's just so insecure he needs it.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime he sees her enjoying herself without him,
Mm-hmm.
with friends,
Mm-hmm.
he flips the fuck out because he's not in control of it. Also, on Watch What Happens Live, one of the polls was on a scale from 1 to 10, how surprised were you by Kyle's outburst? And it was 4.
Yeah.
And I was like, that should tell you that, like, we're used to this shit.
Yeah.
And Amanda is so used to it.
Mm-hmm.
The way she was able to compartmentalize the night to the day.
Well, I mean, immediately,
actually.
Like,
You're right.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want it to be a thing. Like, she just, and, Sierra comes over and gives her a hug, and she's like, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. Yeah. It's so sad.
And when she said she feels like that's the best she's going to get.
What? That broke my heart.
I feel like every girl felt that.
Yeah.
Like, we've all felt that at one point or another, I feel.
I am the best you're ever going to get, so.
Okay, well then just me. Okay, adding that one to the list for therapy.
You need a Leo in you, girl.
Yes, make me a little more Leo. Amanda being able to just throw a birthday party for Kyle and celebrate and act like nothing happened, like, and I've seen this going around the internet too, if that's what he's comfortable doing in front of her friends on camera.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was shit-faced, but still, like, imagine how he talks to her behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I'm just so happy that she has her own place. She has her dog. She is doing whatever she wants to do because she has free will.
I can do whatever, whenever the fuck I want. It's Olivia Dean.
Oh, we should go karaoke, Olivia.
No, we shouldn't.
Okay.
No, we should. Like, I've been really drunk. And, like, it needs to be, like, a hole in the wall where we're never going to ever see anyone ever again. And phones have to be checked at the door.
We can just rent our own little room.
They have those.
Yes, it'll be fine.
Not the worst singer, but
let it out, girl. We'll have some picklebacks and then just cry seeing Olivia.
I don't know. We ordered some the other night. Like, I ordered half and another girl ordered half, but she didn't clock it that you have to order vodka. So they gave her Jameson. And we've done that once before, and we learned from our bad lesson. But no,
I feel like the heartburn could be done already.
Anyone, if you order a pickleback, you'll have to ask for vodka.
Yes,
they'll give you red liquor.
Chilled if you can.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Okay, and then Kyle was like, I'm only human the next day, or he does a confessional later, right? He feels like he gets a cold shoulder from her, feels like she gives him little jabs all the time, and it's her fault because she just keeps going at him and he's gonna explode. That's how he reacts. And you're just like, it's the lack of accountability and understanding, and we see it on Southern Charm with Craig time after time, and it's just like, what's happening?
Yeah, I don't know. Craig has been awful this season.
Yeah, I was so far behind on Southern Charm, but I just watched the finale, so I went back and started watching other episodes. The way he yelled at Vanita in Mexico, and then no one stood up for her at the table, that freaking pissed me off. Mm-hmm. It was just like, you guys don't give a shit about her, and everyone's staying silent because you're scared of Craig, so you're gonna let that stop you from, like, supporting your friend, like,
right.
So I was, like, appalled, and then the way he yells at Sally in the van, and, like, then I watched part of the reunion, and still no accountability. He's like, everyone's coming after me. I would love to be that
bitch, baby.
I would love to be that delusional for a day.
I can't believe Paige was with him for so long.
That is insane. Paige, unblock me. That is insane. Okay.
I still can't believe you blocked my page. It's so funny.
It's so sad. I fell for AI this week, and I need to let it be known. But I think a lot of us fell for it.
It's okay. We all do all the time.
There's
There's some bullshit though.
Yeah. There was this video of these dogs, like a 7-pack of beautiful, cute, cuddly little dogs.
A corgi, a German shepherd,
Yes.
like a lab or something. A bunch of dogs.
Walking on the highway, they had gotten kidnapped apparently, and they got free, which wonderful. Make that a movie, please. And they were walking home on the highway, and someone got a video of it, and it blew up on the internet. And I was like, perfect. This is what we need. We need love and like cute videos like this. And we found out it was AI.
And like thinking back, and before you even said that it was AI, I was thinking like, well, why aren't we getting any interviews by the owners of their reunion home? You know,
Yeah.
like how do we actually know that they all made it home when? And none of the owners are like, yeah, I can't believe it. Like they would have interviewed at least one of them.
I didn't even cross my mind. I was just so happy.
Of course, the whole world's just a fake lie.
We've been fed a lie. And we didn't ask to be brought into this.
Yeah, just like Gerald, that whole damn story was fake.
I love the Gerald story. It's so great because it's so not real.
I was like, it could be real. They could have given him air bubbles. Dolphins are really smart. And I just loved that his name was Gerald.
I know. I think that's like half of it. It's really cute. Okay. Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Yikesy.
What is happening?
I don't know.
This is crazy. I mean, just again, like I said, the world's on fire and we go to reality TV to disassociate. And then when reality TV's on fire, where do we go?
Yeah.
What do we do? Go to sleep? So yeah, Taylor Frankie Paul's Bachelorette season was going to come out. And then a video resurfaced of the incident that happened. We saw it on season 1 of the show, and the show continued and got big, and everyone knew about it. And the video of that night gets leaked to TMZ somehow, and then claims of another alleged DV incident happened, and then her season got pulled, and I think she lost like temporary custody of children. Like it's just so she had like pled guilty to these charges. She put on like a agreement of things she had to do, and she had to stick to certain rules, and then her charge could get lessened in August of this year. But now that this other stuff's been coming out, it's like, okay, well, what's going to happen with that? I went back or like, I think I probably saw this on the internet, but then I was looking too. The neighbors had called the cops that night because they heard a woman screaming
in the garage.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I went and I watched most of the body cam footage from that night. It's on YouTube. So I was watching it Friday night. So that's my Friday night thing. Watching police body cam footage. And oh my goodness, she was definitely wasted, but she was like, he threw me into the garage and he like threw me into this wooden thing. It looked like a crib. She was like, and I was terrified. She was like, and then when I got in the house, yeah, she's like, I hit him and I like threw a chair at him. She didn't know her kid was there, and then like was terrified. She peed her pants because she was so scared about it. And she's like telling them in the body cam footage, like, he hurt me too. Like he hurt me first, but they only arrested her. I always thought that was weird. And then now this video comes out. It's just really sad. She obviously needs help. She shouldn't be on reality TV.
Yeah.
She needs to take care of all the trauma that she has. But this guy is also like an absolute narcissist.
Yeah. Horrible.
And it's just really sad.
Very sad.
That like, she's the one being punished. I mean, she should. Yeah, they should have never chosen her to be the Bachelorette, probably.
No. I always thought that was weird that they chose her of all the people. Like,
it was exciting at the time because the show was so big and it looked like she was doing better-ish. And so it was like, okay, maybe this will be like the turning point that she needs. Like, she needs to just get out of Utah, meet someone else, and like maybe start a new life. And I did see comments like people making fun of all the contestants who were going to be on the show who probably like quit their jobs, thought they were going to be influencers, like that's what's going to be, and now their season doesn't get to air. But I don't know, it's all a mess.
I had already followed that one. Like I think his name was Brad, the cowboy guy, or yeah, I followed him before he went on the show, and he's like super Christian and cowboy, and like he's handsome. And I remember when he announced that he was going on, and people in the comments were like, "This is not at all what you preach. Like you're like I said, like a man of God, and like to go on to actually The Bachelorette is weird." And then when it came out that he was, like he made it into the final, and when the show got canceled and everything, people were like trying to dig up dirt on some of the guys.
Ooh.
And so he was driving the car that he got into a wreck, and his passenger friend, he's like a senator or something, he got paralyzed.
Oh shit!
In the wreck, yeah.
Oh my goodness!
And apparently he like ran away from the car, like put in the woods.
Oh,
so but they've worked it out on their own,
crazy.
like their friends and everything, and but you know the internet, they're gonna find out everything. Amanda Francis.
Oh yeah. I can't wait for her to be a 1-season housewife.
I don't know. I kind of want her back just because she's so damn delulu, and I don't know. I think she's gonna be a 1-season housewife, but also she's weird.
Jessie, also from Secret Wives of Mormon Wives, she found out she was getting divorced through TMZ. That's insane. Did you listen? You listened to the Call Her Daddy, right?
I did.
Gosh, but she's messy too. Like,
yeah,
I hate that she was in this marriage with someone who treated her like shit and like used her money and just a horrible human being. And cheated on her and was trying to blackmail her
and he wasn't working. Like, what the fuck's wrong with these guys not working and letting their women go and work? And
I mean, I'm okay with that if you're doing stuff around the house. Like, if you're also taking, like, if the roles are switched, right? She's gonna go work, you're gonna stay home, but you're also contributing to the home, and he wasn't. They had a nanny, and then he would still make her be like, you need to do this stuff. You need to cook, you need to clean. And she said he would just go golfing all the time. So, like, the guys can stay home, but when she was talking about that he had been with escorts and like had the receipts from it, that she said like she got the receipts like season 1 and it happened all before the show. He said it was AI receipts because they're in Hollywood now. And I was like, this guy is dumb. And it's so fucking sad. Like, when she was saying he would like spy on her with the cameras in the house, she had to change her phone number recently because like he would get into her Instagram. He made a fake profile and would send things to Jessie from that fake profile about her. Or he was getting messages saying that Jessie was cheating on him, and he would forward those to her. And she was like, what? Like,
yeah. And the whole Harry Jowsey.
Yes.
Speaking of Harry Jowsey, he like posted a clip of it and was like, what the fuck is going on? And then he messaged Harry Jowsey and said, hey, me and Dakota want to come on the pod. So
they're so dumb, like, and disgusting.
Needing to tell their side of the story.
And like horrible human beings.
So gross.
But then it comes out that Jessie made out with her friend's ex-husband at a party. Like, is there no one else in Utah? So the Miranda, right, from the show, ex-husband is Chase, who she has kids with. He is also hooked up with other people in the friend group. And again, like no one else in Utah. Then it comes out, rumors came out that Jessie and Chase were getting cozy at a party. So then Chase told Miranda, hey, I just want to be honest with you. Yeah, we did make out. Jessie found out that Chase told Miranda, and then Jessie reached out to Miranda. So I don't like that because I feel like that was shady. I feel like Jessie should have owned up to it in the beginning because she only said it because she knew that she knew. And then filming paused right now because of everything's going on. There's going to be a spinoff in OC, and Jen Affleck just moved out there. And Michaela, she's also from the show. She moved out there. She's out there now, so maybe they're moving out to California, everyone. I don't know.
Okay.
It's just insane. Okay, we teased this last time we recorded. Shrek is a bad guy.
Okay, yeah, I didn't read it because I wanted you to tell me.
Perfect. Okay, it's from Amber Aquila on Instagram. She says, Shrek is a cautionary tale of how a woman could not turn an ogre into a man, but he could make an ogre out of you. She was like, she started out as a princess. She had money. She had generational wealth. She could have had a pet dragon, but she didn't have any friends and she didn't go out and do stuff. And then she goes out and wanders, and the first person she meets is this, like, ogre dude, and then, like, falls in love with him because she's been so sheltered. And she trauma bonds with Shrek. And then she distances herself from her family to live in a swamp.
But wasn't she already an ogre?
I think there was, like, a spell, right? I don't remember. I didn't go back and deep dive into Shrek, even though I'm sure I watched it a lot as a child.
We watched Age of Attraction.
Yeah.
And so it's a dating show on Netflix. Did we break it down last time?
I don't. Oh, yes. Yeah, you talked about it a little bit.
So, they all go together to date. They don't know the age of anyone.
Mm-hmm.
You match up. You decide to be together. You go live together, like in Love is Blind. And then decide to stay together or not. So at the end. So, it was the last episode last week. They like spend the last night apart, and then they have to come back together and decide if they're going to move forward or not. And they meet up on, like, top of a mountain. The view is absolutely beautiful, stunning. But they come out, and, like, there are tiny gnats everywhere surrounding their faces. Every single one of them. Like, it was so bad. So Angela has absolutely no notes because she couldn't concentrate because of lies.
Literally, my only note I wrote for the show was I couldn't focus on the commitment talks because of the little bugs flying around everywhere.
It's so bad. It was so bad. I just kept thinking, like, how are they not swatting them away and just, like, having to just sit there and talk and not...
I would have just said, cut, I'm done.
Do anything about... Yeah, I'd just be like, you know what, I was going to go home with you, but now I'm not. I'm just here immediately.
I can't work under these conditions.
Yes. So we had, how many were there? I think 5, 3, 4, 5 final couples. So the first ones who came out were Teresa and John. So Teresa is 54. John is 27. That's a 27-year age difference. Mm-hmm. Teresa has a 29-year-old son. And then, like, 2 others who are, I think, like, 24 or something.
Yeah, they're young.
Like 19 or 20. Yeah, here's my WTF all the flies note. So I found it really weird. Like, it felt like the girls were reading off a teleprompter, or like they were given a script that they had to memorize. The girls, the majority of them, not all, but like her, and it looks like my Pfeiffer, I said it sounded she was scripted. I don't know. It was just really weird to me. But she had her kids had given her a letter and said that they, like, approve of him. They don't know his age difference, but it's okay because they saw how happy she was with him.
I thought that was crazy that she chose not to tell her kids his age.
I thought it was crazy too, but I think that they could tell that he was
their age.
Yeah.
Also, it really sucks, like, to see her so distraught and sad about possibly being with a younger man and all the flack she's gonna get and pushback and, like, people gossiping about her. If it was roles reversed, a man wouldn't think twice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if we think of men in Hollywood who are with these young women, they don't care. And I want Teresa to not care because there's so much societal pressure on a woman, and I hate that, like, she was thinking of not.
I agree. But also, like, like, my mom has a 20-year-old son, and I, like, think of, like, her, or, like, okay, me even. There's a 20-year difference between me and my mom. Mm-hmm. Let's say my mom started dating someone my age. That's weird as fuck. Love is lonely. I'm sorry.
Love is like, I feel like he'd said...
Your kid's age?
It is weird, but he doesn't want kids. He's fine with, like, how their
know.
life is going to be. I know.
But, like, your kid's like, that's your kid. No, I'm sorry. It's weird.
Love can
It's weird
overcome.
to me. It's just weird to me. So they decide that they want to stay together, and they say, "I love you." And I had a feeling that those two were going to,
Yeah.
yeah, because they were like my top contender for who would continue forward.
Mm-hmm.
So then we had Derek and Pfeiffer. Derek's 43, Pfeiffer's 23, so that's a 20-year age difference. He does have 2 kids. Um, and she has to like to be with him. She doesn't have to, but like to not have a long term distance relationship. She's gonna move to Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Decides she wants to move to Dallas to be with him. He gave her a key. And I will say I was a little bit surprised about them because like in the begin or in the end of them being together, it seemed to kind of she seemed like she was like very unsure about it
I don't think they're together in real time.
in real time. Yeah. So I haven't looked up like people's Instagrams to see how, if they continued on past or how much longer they did. But I really hope that we get a reunion.
They're doing one. I was just
Okay.
Googling it right now because I thought I had heard something. It's coming out Wednesday, but it's hosted by Natalie and Nick. So
We just have to. I saw them.
I hate that it's their show.
We do too.
Okay, but I told you about this. I saw a thing, or hold on. I guess we'll wait until we get to Libby.
Okay, so we have Chris and Leah. So Leah's 41, Chris is 26. I did not see them like romantically together. I thought their relationship was weird.
I can't even picture them in my head.
And
I've watched this entire series.
The black girl. And he's like Latina.
Yeah, she's mean to him.
Yeah.
Or she like uses him as a butt of.
Well, I feel like she's insecure.
She makes him like the butt of the joke.
Yeah. And like
I didn't mean to say mean. She's not like a mean.
Very immature, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, you don't want to spend time with me. Like, you're 41. What?
It was, I put them on my brain.
26-year-old. She wanted to commit to him, and he did not. So he ended it.
Oh, yeah, because he was like, I feel like I can't even be myself.
Yes. He said he didn't, feel like he could be fully himself in that relationship. Yeah. So then we have Andrew and Libby. Andrew's 38, Libby's 22. I like her, and I like them. I do like them.
I liked them until I saw how she interacted with her other 22-year-old friends, and I was like, oh, you're so young.
Yeah.
If you were 25, I would maybe be like, yes.
Yeah, they decide to be together. He makes a joke like, is this a soft launch or a hard launch? And he asks her to be his girlfriend.
He goes, what do people your age say? Like, what? No, you're going to be that guy who makes all those jokes.
Yeah. I feel like they could make it work I don't know. I'm not going to say forever, but.
I cracked up when they were meeting the friends and his friend was like, dude, she can't even rent a car to come dress.
Yeah, they made a bet that she would be blonde and in her young 20s. Yeah.
I saw on Reddit, it was a screenshot. She'd done a TikTok, and it was like, she said something like she thought she was going on another dating show on Netflix and didn't know it was going to be this age of attraction when she thought she was going on, I think, Perfect Match.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Which I'm like, how does that even happen? Like, I want to know the behind the scenes of how.
Too hot to handle.
Oh.
Are they still doing that?
I don't know. It was one of those.
Yeah, but like the younger, like hot and young.
Yes, where she would have like thrived on that.
She would have.
So then I was like, okay, it's all produced.
And I think it's so crazy that you just signed up for a dating show, but you don't know which one?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Also the fact that they like fly a whole group of people out there, right? And have them waiting in hotels. And sometimes you can fly out there for a show and they never use you. It's like you have maybe like a 2-week vacation. Mm-hmm. Like you're just like waiting to see if you're going to be picked up and then, that's also crazy.
That is wild. Last couple, Vanessa and Logan. Vanessa's 49, Logan's 29. Oh, I was like totally blanking on who they were for this one too. My first note says they're boring to me. It says that he's obviously fallen in love with her. I said, I don't think that's obvious. Like, I don't like them at all. It's weird.
I don't think they should. The way their commitment thing went was wild.
Yeah. I honestly fast forwarded through like the majority of their part, and then I just got to like the end where they were gonna decide yes or no. I was like, I'm not watching this whole thing. He says, I'm gonna need the promise ring back. And then she
This part cracks me up.
I know, she was like, I knew I should have trusted my gut instinct, and my picker was off once again. And
He was like, what? Because then what happened?
so then he fucking dropped on his knee and proposed.
He said, I'm going to take this commitment ring back.
Yeah.
Because here you go, an engagement ring.
Yeah.
And she had just said,
I should have trusted my gut.
So then what does she do?
Says yes. And kisses him. And cries. And they walk off into the fucking sunset. What?
Excuse me?
So
they can't be together.
They can't.
I don't want that for her.
I know.
And I don't want that for him. She should find.
Okay, I was gonna look up their socials, but I'm just gonna wait till the reunion. Plus, they probably haven't been allowed to post.
Yeah.
Until the reunion, so.
Okay, I realized I didn't even put this on the notes because I'm not done with it yet, but I started watching Love Overboard, the Alex Cooper new dating show, where they're like on a yacht and Gabby Wendy's hosting it. It took me about 4 episodes to fully understand how the show should work and flow. It's pretty messy and there is drama, and it does feel like, I know reality TV shows are produced, but sometimes when you're watching them, you don't always feel like it's produced. You feel like it's natural. This one, I do feel like it is. The producers are really working overtime, and I'll talk about it next week.
Okay, I'll watch some.
Yeah, watch some and let me know what you think, because it's kind of like an interesting concept. And then they have to they're literally people, they'll go on dates with them. They'll have 2 people. They have to decide who they want to be with, stay with the one person they're hooked up with or go to someone new. And they put them on planks on the side of the yacht.
Oh my God.
And they literally drop them into the water.
Oh my God. I saw a clip of that.
It's insane.
So crazy.
Hi, Bob.
Okay, so pause from reality TV. So my neighbor, because Caitlin just texted about us, and she said that I should ask my complex to do a wellness check. So my balcony, we face woods, and we have a beautiful view. So my door's open right now. My door's open basically all day, every day when I'm home. And a person moved in, a couple complexes or units down from me, and I've noticed him. I'm a very observant person. I'm always looking. I'm not spying on people, but I'm always looking around at my surroundings.
Community watch.
Yeah, exactly. Just to make sure everything's okay. I like to say I'm not nosy. I'm just curious.
All Southern women are nosy at one point or another.
Okay, so home guy, he sits out there, and watches the sunset. He has a couple chairs out on his balcony. And so yesterday I got home. I left my house early and got home around 3:45 or so. I opened my door. I noticed that his door was open, but he was on his porch. Then I took a nap, then woke up around 7-ish, and that's sunset time. I go out, look around. I notice the store's still open. He's not around. I'm just okay, whatever. He's just chilling with the store open. I go to bed around 10, shut my door, notice the store's still open. And I was like, that's a little odd. Mm-hmm. It's not normally open all night. Wake up around 9:30-ish. Come out, open the door. His door is still open. So, yeah, I don't know what to think.
And it's still open.
And I've told we haven't checked since we've started the pod. Yeah. So I sent to 2 of my group chats, and gave them the down low. And with one group chat, we decided that we're gonna go knock on his door in an hour or so. And then the other one, probably a bit more of a mature option, she said that I should call for a wellness check on him. I am friends with the assistant manager.
Yeah.
And I do have her number, so maybe I'll just text her.
I think that. Just hey, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing to, I mean, it's been a gorgeous weekend. And maybe he just wants some fresh air, but it's been
I have my door open at all times too, but like I'm usually out there.
Yeah.
And I close it in the middle of the night, yes, but he could have maybe stayed up late and then woke up early.
I know.
So
I said maybe he made really stinky fish. And he was just trying to air out his apartment.
And I was like, but I think that we would be able to smell that in the hallway because I've smelled people's food before too. And I walked to get Chinese food last night and I came in down on his end of the building. And my new thing with Bozzy, when I bring him down that way, I'll let him off the leash at the doors so he gets to run all the way down the hallway. Oh. It's the cutest. He goes so fast. It's so cute.
I love that.
He loves it too. Bozzy almost was roadkill yesterday.
No.
I had to sit down and take a moment to collect myself. I was shaking head to toe. It was so bad. I went to College Station with my brother Jake, and we were in like a grocery store parking lot. And I asked Jake to take Bozzy to go potty, and I just wasn't even thinking. And Jake just grabbed Bozzy and put him out of the car, and then he was getting out too, but Bozzy didn't have the leash on.
Oh,
and so Bozzy was like,
hell yeah.
Let's go. So he starts running, and then Jake starts running after him, and I'm like, Jake, what? And I was like, don't chase him. Don't keep running.
Yeah.
And then I was like, but get him.
Oh, Julia.
And I was screaming like a lunatic in this parking lot, and thankfully I had gone inside and I got him treats.
Oh, good.
And so I got out of the car and I was like, Bozzy treat, Bozzy treat, Bozzy treat. And thankfully he came to me to get a treat. He's very treat inclined, thank God. But it was literally
little
the scariest thing. Like he was running straight towards a busy street.
Jeez, Bozzy, don't do that to your mother.
So terrifying.
Uncle Jake. We're gonna have to talk to Jake.
Well, the thing is, and I'm embarrassed to say, his puppy is much better trained than Bozzy. And so he was kind of used to being able to do that with his puppy and his puppy not running off. Except he hasn't taken, we were in a parking lot in a different town. Like, you just don't do that in a parking lot. So, yeah, hopefully he learned.
Bozzy is a wild one.
He is a so crazy little boy. He likes to run.
Okay, did you see this thing about Seth Rogen at the Hollywood Bowl?
No.
Okay, so they're filming some stuff for the Netflix is a joke festival that comes out in May.
Okay.
And he had a show. It was called Seth Rogen Smokes the Bowl. And so he lights a 3-story tall bong on the stage and covers the entire stage in smoke. It's obviously not weed, but it was great. And then he was holding it and walking around with the match like it was an Olympic torch. And it was just great. And I feel like Seth Rogen just has a great life.
Yeah.
Must be nice to just do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Forward.
Yeah.
Okay, have you seen this stuff about Heather Gay's book?
Yeah, a little bit.
So she announced that she's coming out with a new book. It's a fictional plastic surgery, thriller. And it's called Eternal Glow. And the book cover is this girl holding a makeup compact, but all you can see are her lips, her nose. Her lip is a bright red lip, and her fingers holding the compact, and one side of it is cracked. People found the cover online from another book. It's called Ruthless Woman. And it looks just like the cover of Heather's book. So the author, her name's Melanie Blake, she posted about it. She said, they do say copying is the highest form of flattery, but it's fair to say, millions of fans, I am not fucking happy about it. She's like, my book has been a bestseller in 9 languages. It's not you could Google this and see if there's any other book covers like the one you're trying to create, right? And it would have come up. Allegedly, she's been invited to go on podcasts to talk about it. And allegedly, Heather's been sending cease and desist to her so that she can't talk about it. It's so messy. Monica Garcia's been posting.
Oh, I know she is.
And I think I saw a comment from Bronwyn saying that it's brought up this season. Oh, really? Start calling Heather out for shit. Maybe this will be a bad Heather season.
So are they filming right now?
I think they just started. I saw something also that Mary was filming, I think with Meredith.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Lisa Vanderpump selling Tom Tom.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that?
And another one.
Well, she had moved like pump stuff into Tom Tom.
Okay.
So she's selling all of
Wow.
that together, like whatever she brought over from pump. But
Crazy.
it hasn't even been open 10 years. It's been
Interesting. I wonder why.
I just think it's like not as busy anymore.
Yeah. But who's gonna want to buy it at?
So Sir's like the only one left.
Okay.
Because she closed Villa Blanca during COVID. And I guess she's just like gonna be out in Vegas because she has like the Vegas,
Yeah.
her hotel.
Mhm.
Maybe that's why she's like, let's just keep like one in LA. She's been opening those like Wolves.
Yeah, I bet Tom Tom just went downhill after Scandal.
Yeah. Did you see all of the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary stuff?
Yeah, I just saw like some red carpet. I didn't like watch it.
Same. Yeah, but I loved all the fashions that
So
people
cute.
were doing on the carpet, like bringing back the early 2000s.
And Alex and what's her name? Her best friend,
Lauren.
They were cute. That little video they made, like getting ready.
Loved that. I mean, talk about like doing what you like love and like
So
dreamed of as a kid. The fact that they like were making videos and then got to be there and do it.
So wild.
It was so cute. Shout out Megan Thee Stallion. She made her Broadway debut in Moulin Rouge. I saw she posted, "It's a very bad time to be my hater. LOL. I'm everywhere."
I love that.
And I love that so much. She's just like, she's a woman of the people. She's fantastic. She said she feels like she manifested this because her mom used to take her to plays when she was a kid because she was like so into acting. So she was like trying to support her. And she was like, I just wish my mom was here to like see this and like witness it. It was just so sad. But I'm so happy for Megan. Like, she deserves it all. She went through so much shit. We have an update on the guy.
Oh, the neighbor guy, he's alive.
He's alive. He's a little break. And
yeah, we checked on him. So.
Anyone who was worried.
Y'all worried for a lot less than everyone else.
I told Julia, like, what if this is y'all's meet cute, though?
And I go, what? I'm just gonna be like, hi, I've been spying on you? Like,
I thought you were dead?
Hopefully he's into creepers.
That's where we're at.
I just care a lot, okay?
I'm an empath.
Yeah, exactly.
Julie's an empath, y'all.
I am. It's exhausting. I've said before, I hate saying it, but I'm like, it's really exhausting being an empath.
Speaking of empaths, let's talk about Southern hospitality. Oh gosh, it was another heavy episode this week with all the Grace Lilly stuff.
It really
and, like, knowing what's been going on with her, and like why Maddie still chooses to be her friend, even though she is not a great friend to Maddie. She had a prescription for ketamine to help her with depression, and then she abused it, and she doesn't feel like she can stop right now. And
even though someone died on the same batch as her,
that was
one of her friends.
Crazy.
That was wild.
Yeah, so she's like, I just feel trapped.
Yeah,
like, I can't.
The therapist that she was with, he made a statement that I've never heard before, but it made so much sense. He said, like, addicts before have said to him that it's like swimming underwater with one rock in your hand and like trying to swim with the other. And it makes so much sense. It's like, well, yeah, if you just drop it, like, you can swim and come back to surface, but it's so hard for them to drop it,
to let go. But then she cut him off and was like, oh yeah, my thing is wavy baby.
Yeah. Wavy
like,
baby.
Grace, he's trying to like explain this really great analogy to you, and you're like, yeah, I have that too. It's like, you know, in life, like, there's waves, like ups and downs, and she's like, where am I paddling to? And he's like, yeah.
She's a trip.
I freaking love Mia. Mia is so freaking great. Like, she's calling out Grace at this little girls and gays hang, and because Grace is asking crazy ass things to her best friend, and Mia's like, what is wrong with you? Like, why are you saying this stuff to Maddie? Like, you wonder why we don't want to hang out with you? You wonder why we don't reach out to you? It's because of this stuff.
And she was being like that last season when Maddie had her DJ, you know, gig in Vegas, and Grace walks up like as they're about to start playing their song together. That was so rude. Yeah. And then Grace was like, not everything's always about you. And it's like, what? Her face is on the side of the building. Like, this is
her
this
event.
was her, yeah.
Yeah.
You were a guest.
She was doing you a favor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grace Lilly was acting like she was like the talent.
Yeah.
Okay, and then when she leaves the party early because Molly kicks her out, her phone is stuck in the cushions by Mia.
Yeah.
So she's like, I know you just like yelled at me for being like a bad person and like I'm getting kicked out, but like my phone's right there. I was like, oh, this is so awkward. Okay, also I cannot get over this whole like Jordan, who's like this new girl they're trying to like add into the show.
Yeah.
Jordan, Justin, Mia stuff when Mia got asked if she said yes to going on a date with Justin and then like why.
Mm.
She was like, initially, yeah, but then I decided not to. And this girl, Jordan, who's like, they're bringing into the show, was like, why did you think of me? Because apparently Jordan and Justin are hooking up, but not official, and he can still mess around with whoever. And Mia's like, no, I didn't think of you. Jordan's like, okay.
I know.
It's like, I don't even know you. Like, I don't hang out with you. Like, I decided to rain check him, but I'm not going to see him anymore. Like,
and now we know. I don't know if it's been fully confirmed, but he and Charlie are dating.
Oh yeah, she talks about it in the second episode of the Charm reunion. I was watching it earlier.
I don't know about the second episode.
And then I think Justin posted a TikTok about like,
oh yeah,
them.
But still, didn't even make sense. But
that's true. I wanted to climb through the TV and hug Lake when she was talking to her mom about her dad.
Yeah,
not being in her life anymore, or not being supportive.
Yeah.
Of her talking about her sexuality on TV.
Well, they rarely talk now.
Yeah.
Because she did. Yeah. And yeah, I'm sure it's more about her being, openly gay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And like their family and their background and their history. It's so sad.
Yeah.
And I like that Lake and Brad fixed their stuff out because that whole microaggression thing and Emmy trying to define microaggression was wild. And then I didn't like how Justin had said, like, Brad took it as a microaggression. It's like, no, it was a microaggression. Like, you both need to understand that. It's not like what he took it as. It was one. And that Emmy just wants to be the victim in that. Like, she's upset. He said that she was dead to him. So she's the one that's like,
she said she's dead to him too.
Yeah.
Because she said that he's dead to her first. So
it's so childish. But yeah, Lake and Brad, like being able to talk about Brad just being like, I wanted you to say more in that moment when Emmy said that I was scary or she was scared of me. Not to say yeah, especially if you continue to hang out with her and be her friend. Like it's hard for me to make me feel like you're gonna have my back when those things happen.
I saw in the previews though, like Michael's is like not happy with Lake, and he says like I can't trust her, and I don't want to have friends that I can't trust.
Oh wow!
Yeah. And then she was like on the phone with I think her mom, and she's like Michael's is mad at me, and her mom says you need to keep your mouth shut. You need to learn how to keep your mouth shut. So yeah.
That's tough. It is weird that like she is trying to be so close with Emmy when Emmy is so not aware of things and like I don't know. It's a weird friendship.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Lake's maybe changing a little bit in that, but I did like how Lake was like, I will never like discredit a microaggression. Like, please know that, and like now that I know, like, if it happens again, I will make sure to, like, make my stance more known because I would hope that you just know I would never stand for that. And then Joe Bradley coming in the room where they were talking to fix his hair.
Yeah. I was like, no.
You're coming in to spy. And then, yeah, Emmy just freaking out at the end.
As she does.
I feel like Emmy's kind of replaced Will with Justin at Republic because like they're FaceTiming and like I feel like they're not close enough to like FaceTime each other. Maybe they are, I don't know.
I don't remember the FaceTiming.
But Yeah, she keeps going to him
She went out, yeah.
to complain and to rant.
I mean, she's gotta have someone.
Yeah.
Who else is she?
She's like alienated herself from everyone else. So
yeah,
I just see her going to him all the time, and I thought that was kind of weird. So much going on.
there really is. Brad had his Body by Brad event, and she was just like, everyone's like beyond me. Because you were just chasing around your girlfriend. And he was like, I'm not sure how much she actually likes you.
Yeah, Joe needs to get his shit together. Like,
he needs to figure out how to have his own life and, like, something.
Yeah.
He can't just be a bottle boy at Republic forever.
His life can't revolve around someone else's life.
But it's been good.
Yeah, no, I think it's giving old Vanderpump Rules when they get together and party and they're messing. They're not afraid to get into it.
That's what I told,
and I appreciate that.
Carly the other day. She said she hasn't watched it before, and I said it gives old Vanderpump.
Yeah,
like nothing ever can touch old Vanderpump, but that's definitely like what it's giving for sure. Yeah, next week it looks like they go on another trip, so we'll see.
Yay!
You know, when they all stay together and get lit
for them.
We should have a little.
I'm gonna stay home
outing.
That was a true Leo Virgo moment. I'm gonna stay home. Julia wants to go out. And with that, I think we're done. So
okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Follow us everywhere. Bye. Bye.